Hello, this is Crystal from the Peachtree Corners branch of Gwinnett County Public Library. We are celebrating National Poetry Month with our Poetry Extravaganza. Today we are doing a mashup between National Poetry Month and Earth Day by creating upcycled poems. This is an example of an upcycled poem. Upcycling means using something that you would discard to create a new object of greater value. In this case, we will be using words cut out from old magazines to create our own poems. Poetry is a form of literature used to express emotions or feelings. Words are arranged in lines and do not have to use punctuation. Here are some examples of poems taken from a book written by children's poet laureate Jack Prelutsky. You can also craft your poem in a shape, like this poem written in a circle. Sometimes poems rhyme, but not always. While there are many different types of poems, we will be using free verse, which means there are no specific rules to follow. Now let's make our own upcycled poem. For this project, you will need a blank piece of paper. I have chosen color paper to make the magazine words show up more, but I have used regular paper before too. You will also need a glue stick or glue, scissors, and of course old magazines. I have found that the fashion magazines work best, but any will do. If you do not have old magazines in hand, then you can even use catalogs or junk mail. We're going to take the magazines and go through them, cutting out any words that we find interesting. I took mine from the advertisements as well as the titles of articles. We want to go after the big words that are easy to cut up and paste. A friend of mine even took some words and later cut them up to make new words. So now I have gone through the magazines and I have a pile of words. Let's see what words we find inspiring. You can lay them out on a piece of paper to see how they'll fit together. Remember, we are doing free verse, so it does not have to have a specific structure. Now that I have my words the way that I like them, I am going to take the glue stick and glue them down. Here is my work of upcycled poetry. If you enjoy writing poetry, I recommend Pizza, Pigs, and Poetry, How to Write a Poem by Jack Prelutsky. Examples in this program were taken from this book. He also has many writing exercises to get you started. You should also check out these other books in the library's collection. Ask your librarian to help you find more at your local branch. Thank you for making an upcycled poem with me today. Do not forget to check out the other programs on our YouTube page. We are holding a poetry slam for teens as well as a writing program for adults. So long for now.